Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Good Morning Shift podcast. I'm your host, Rohila, and today's quote comes to you from Maya Angelou, who said, "You alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anybody." Again, you alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anybody. And what I love about this quote is times have changed. We're living in a completely different world than what we grew up with, regardless of how old you are. The post-COVID world, especially in the work environment, isn't so much about who you are as an individual as it is about what you're able to produce. We've lost a sense of humanity. If you work remotely, how many of your online meetings now start with, "How's everybody doing today? How are you truly feeling? What's new? What's exciting? What'd you do this weekend?" Instead, we get, "Okay, everyone's here. Let's jump right to it." We've become centered around results rather than who we are achieving those results. Today's world screams at you to do more, be more, achieve more. But you, as you are already worthy, regardless of who you are, regardless of your circumstances. If there's a fire in you, you can overcome so much if you're willing to believe in yourself first. Nobody's going to believe in you more than yourself. You have to take the first step. No one can help you. No one can offer you assistance. No one can offer you guidance if you aren't willing to accept it by first realizing that you are worthy of that information. Let your actions be rooted not in pressure, but in peace. And a perfect example of this is imposter syndrome. For those unfamiliar with imposter syndrome, it's essentially the feeling that you have that you are not worthy. And this holds you back in so many painful ways. And I know because I'm speaking from experience. When you do what I do, helping people transform their lives, there is always that voice in the back of your head saying, "What gives me the right to help someone if I'm not fully there yet?" But here's the thing. Nobody who has ambition will ever get there. Once I realized that, my life changed dramatically. Once I understood that anyone with ambition will never arrive, that it's a continuous battle, it's a continuous growth, my world changed because now what I was doing is no longer creating content for the current version of me. I was creating the content for the past version of me. Because there are others out there who are feeling the way I used to feel, who are now looking at me as a mentor. Those are the people I'm trying to help. I'm not trying to help people who are where I am in life. I'm trying to help people who want to get to where I am. And I don't mean that to sound egotistical, but I mean that from a point of gratitude. I'm thankful for them. I'm thankful for the hard work and dedication I put in for years and years to just get to where I am today. You are enough. So today, make the shift. Take a deep breath and show up today from a place of wholesomeness, of wholeness, not lack. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read the quote again because this is such a beautiful quote. And remember, you alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anybody. With that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow.